Makeup that's perfect for wrinkles and fine lines that needs to make a comeback. Hi, I'm Laura Ray, and today I want to share with you some products that were really famous at one time, but we're in a world of fast makeup where makeup companies just keep coming out with more and more new products. And some amazing products get pushed to the bottom shelf, or we don't even see them anymore. We have to hunt on Amazon to try to find them again. So I want to share with you some that I think deserve recognition. I think they should be viral. They're that great. One of my favorite lipsticks at the drugstore is Revlon, and we don't see much on YouTube, at least, about Revlon. I'm sharing with you a favorite pink shade today. This shade is called Secret Club number 766. Now, it's a cream lipstick. I love that Revlon has cream. They have pearl shades still. Those are hard to find, except sometimes in some very expensive brands. So I also appreciate how Revlon sort of categorizes them into nudes and berries. I love the way they organize the makeup at the drugstore, so it's really easy to find. This is a beautiful pink lipstick that I feel gives life to the face, and I've paired it with a lip liner from Revlon, their Colorstay. This is in the shade Mauve. What I like to do is take a lip brush, or I didn't bring my lip brush into where I filmed today, so I took my Delium. This is a concealer brush. It's flat, and I've blended the lip liner into the lipstick. I don't like a harsh line of lip liner, and this Colorstay really does help keep a barrier for the lipstick to not bleed into fine lines. So I just take the brush, blend it a little bit. I even like to put a little lip liner on the sides of the lips so that it blends nicely and it works together. So I think the mauve shade really works well with this pink. If you're looking for a primer that can rival a high-end primer, I think the Revlon Colorstay is pretty hard to beat. It's called their Prep and Protect. I don't hear about this one anymore either, and it's very much like one from Hourglass. I'm going to do a YouTube short coming up comparing these two, but today I wanted you to see the full look of the Revlon. But I've been using this, and I feel this is a great replacement. So affordable, looks beautiful on the skin. It really helps keep the skin moisturized, but it also is so thin. I don't like anything heavy underneath the makeup. It's going to make it look so cakey if you wear foundation, and this one does not. For brows, it's hard to beat the e.l.f. Instant Brow, the Lift. I don't hear much about this anymore, and for a very long time we did hear about it, and that's probably why they feel everybody knows about it. But not everyone's tried this, and it really is a great product, and I feel it does give a lift. It is a creamy pencil, so you may want to put something else on, like a gel, to keep it on for hours and hours if you know you're going to be away from your home for a long time. But it's easy to blend. I love that it has the spoolie right on it. So if you're looking for something really affordable, this e.l.f. is a great brow pencil. I can't be without eye primer. Otherwise, my shadows don't blend well. They tend to look patchy. So I'm all about an eye primer, but how about one that doubles as eyeshadow? That's why I love this one from Urban Decay so much. It's in the shade Sin. And what it is an eye primer that has luminosity to it. It's got shimmer. It's like a shadow. So I like to put this on and just use this. I think it's beautiful for a one shadow look, or you could pair it like I did with this single shadow from Maybelline. I don't hear much about these anymore, and they really are beautiful. They have a satin finish. They look great on a mature eye. I used the shade today, Cool Cocoa, and it made a great crease shade. And what I did was I used the Angie Hot and Flashy brushes. I love this one. This is the A502. Now, this is a fluffy brush that works great for the crease and shaping the eye. I love the 502, but if you want an even smaller brush that is super detailed, I say go with the 504. This one's even smaller. I can really get into the outside of the eye and in the lash line also. This is great for bringing shadow across or underneath the eye. If you want to put a little shadow under here, this works amazing. But Maybelline has some singles that are absolutely stunning shades and super affordable. I don't hear much about this pencil anymore, and I feel it can beat almost all the high-end pencils, and it's from CoverGirl. It's their Exhibitionist 24-hour kohl eyeliner. You get intense color, it doesn't bleed, it doesn't move around during the day. I love this shade. Let's see, I think it's plum burgundy, actually, 500 burgundy. So beautiful. I have hazel eyes. It really brings out the green in my eyes. And I just think burgundy is such a beautiful color. That and navy. Navy's another favorite that just brings out the brightness of the eyes. But this pencil is a must in my makeup collection. I haven't talked about this concealer in a while. It's the NYX Bare With Me Concealer Serum. This is so amazing. My mom right now is in a rehab after cancer surgery, and it's a rehab hospital. And when I've been going back and forth between my house and the hospital at times, and I forgot foundation. Of all things, I forgot foundation. And so I use this as foundation. I actually put it in the under eye, brought it in this area, and just sort of blended it out. This is so beautiful, so affordable. After that, I thought, hey, most days I could just wear this because it really gave me the coverage in areas where I have discoloration, where it made it not visible. And it feels nice on the skin. It's just perfect for a mature woman. This is future Laura, and I just got home from school. Now, I left the house early this morning, but I actually was filming this video at 5:30 in the morning. It is now 6:19 at night. Yes, and I'm just getting home from school. And I will tell you, this foundation held up beautifully. I just retouched a little around the nose that had worn off, but that's what I love about the L'Oreal True Match Lumi. It is amazing. I can retouch without making my skin look heavy or cakey. A lot of foundations, if you're going to retouch them, you'll see it. I've tried with others and it doesn't work. But because this formula is so thin, you can reapply. Like I can see, oh, I have a little mark here. I can go in and just touch up like this, and you would never know. It's going to blend in with the skin and still look amazing. I think this foundation is so great, it could rival any high-end, and I feel it should go viral. I feel Almay is such an underrated brand. I really want to do a dedicated video to Almay because I've used it for years. Being that it's hypoallergenic, there's been times when I've had skin allergies and issues where I have turned to Almay and they've come through for me. Well, this blush, this Healthy Hues, is just beautiful. This is the shade So Peachy. I've bought the nude shade also. When you first put it on the brush, you feel like, hey, I'm like barely getting anything. But what it is this is just a very thin blush that's buildable, like mini high-end. I feel this is as great as high-end. It's in a paper packaging, which in many ways I do like. You don't have to worry about it cracking. And with it attached here like this, you don't have to worry about the top of the lid falling off, which happens with a lot of drugstore packaging. It looks beautiful on the skin, and I think it's definitely one worth purchasing. Gloss. So many glosses on the market that many that are wonderful get pushed aside. One very underrated brand, in my own opinion, is Rimmel. Rimmel makes some beautiful glosses. I remember when I first started on YouTube about 9 years ago, there were some shades that many YouTubers were talking about. This shade here is Flower Power. I think it's beautiful. It adds fullness to my lips. It's not a plumping gloss, so there's no peppermint or any other oils in it, which will appeal to many people. But it's got a little doe foot applicator. I actually like that. It gives me a little more control. Many of the applicators now are just huge. So I know that my friends with smaller lips have a little more difficulty staying in the lines. But this has got a beautiful, nice applicator, and look at how much shimmer it adds to the lips. All of the links for everything I spoke about today are in the description of the video. Just click the More button, you'll find them there. Thank you so much for shopping those links. You are the sponsors of my channel. I appreciate it so much. You're what's kept my channel going these 9 years. I can't thank you enough for all your love, your support, the beautiful comments that you've sent me. It's just so hard having a loved one with cancer and going through these struggles and watching them go through the testing and doctors talking with them, and this whole process, this whole journey is such a rough one for everyone that goes through it. So if you're going through something with your family, my heart goes out to you. It really is a road. It really is a journey. But I love you all so much. Thank you for everything, and I'll see you soon.